Oh yes, walkie walkie. What a view from up here though. Because I look like a bag of rice at the moment, so. Straight on the wine. Death by chocolate cake this is called. Don't lose me. There I am. On the cocktails already. Whoa. Everything's changed around here. Well, good afternoon. This is my view. And it is a sea view. You know, it should be more of a partial sea view, I think, to be honest, but it is a sea view. Plus I can see lots of hotels and stuff. There's a path here as well. I think the restaurant is right above me. So, yeah, there you go. Bright new day. And actually comfy seats as well out here in the balcony. That's different. That's quite nice. Yeah, a bit noisy because there's a water park down there. I could hear people screaming. Although, again, as per usual, actually no, I tell a lie, I think it's from the basketball court next to it. I mean, the water park might be shut at the moment, I don't know. Actually, there is water running. Again, Connor would love that. He'd be all up inside that. Oh, yes. But it is a whole new day here. The first full day in Tenerife. Yesterday, obviously, we travelled. Very, very long day. I slept for 12 hours. 12 whole hours. Because, obviously, I didn't sleep at all, really, the night before. I had an hour, I think, the night before. I think I had about an hour on and off on the plane, according to my watch. And so, yeah, I just slept for 12 hours. And I've been relaxing. And it's now 10 to 3 in the afternoon. The restaurant for lunch is about to close in 10 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. So I haven't eaten either. All I had were the Pringles, so I haven't eaten in such a long time. I don't know what's going on with me. But other than that, I feel good. I feel fine. So I have a little wander around the resort, see what we can see what other sort of snacky bits there might be. There should be other bites that we can get around the pool and stuff all throughout the afternoon. So see if I can find something to eat. A light snack at least to keep me going until the evening. So yes, explore the hotel, and then this evening I'm going to see a friend. There's a whole story really where I used to be a musician, and it was because of Tenerife and a particular band here that I got inspired to become a musician. There's a band called Tamasis, and the keyboard player was highly animated, bouncing around and stuff, and I was like, I want to be like him. So that's why I decided to get into music. And then we would come back out, and I would then end up play myself using their stuff, and then eventually start playing with them. And then over the years met more bands and more people and whatnot. So some of the later people that came into my life I'm going to try and see tonight, because I haven't been here in years and years and years. It's been such a long time. I haven't been here since COVID. It's been that long. So yes, Tenerife has always been like a second home to me, and I know many people here, so it's a time to say hello to them, really, because they haven't seen me in a long time either. They haven't seen me since I've had a beard on my face, so it shows you how many years it's actually been. So today, done relaxing, now exploring, and then socialising with people that I know, and then catch some of their music on camera as well for you guys to see. And you can see where things started out for me all those years ago. Right, let's find a bite to eat. Yeah. Well, so there won't be much people going past me. There's only one more room over there, and there's a whole. So those ones up there look like they have more of a sea view, to be honest. Hey ho, let's wander around, shall we? So there's a path out here as well, and other people's rooms with doors open, and then there's a walkway up there, so the room's above me. And then I think I came this way last night. We have a little pool area here as well. One of many pools I think this hotel has. I can hear a waterfall. Oh, there it is. It's right next to me. Right there. Amazing. And here is another view out. Oh well, view of palm trees and some sea. There's also a tower here as well. I've been up this thing before when I was a kid and got stuck up there. And here's out the front of the hotel. Got some clouds today as well, so can't see much. Can't see TD, which is unfortunate. But yeah, a little bit of a breeze. But yeah, that is basically our view out the front of the hotel. Not a lot there. And here is the lobby itself that we walked through. Nice big Christmas tree as well. And a weird hammock thing as well you can chill out on if you really want to. And then a very strange sort of pondy type thing for no random reason. I got more hammocky things down here as well, so that'll be real chill. I'm just getting fascinated by the dripping water, to be honest. It's very peaceful. Caution. The water fountain might make it a bit slippery. Who'd have thought? And there is the main pool down there. It's the problem with building a hotel right on a mountain. It takes a moment to get your bearings, because if you go up, there are stairs and loads of walkways and stuff. There's more stairs to go down. There's lifts here as well. It's all a bit randomly built. It must be a nightmare for architects to figure out where to actually build stuff. And it's weird because I've been here before as a kid, but I don't recognise it at all apart from the tower because I got stuck up there. You know, I went up it, had a power cut, and then it was too dark to get down and I was terrified. So that's my memory of this place. But the rest of it doesn't ring a bell at all. What's this used for here? Reserved for an activity organised by the entertainment department. Fair enough. I think it's like yoga. But we ain't doing no yoga, we're doing walkie-walkie. Alright, another view. It's a big pool actually, it's quite massive. I don't know how warm it will be here in December. I mean, it's quite warm in the sun. There is a bit of a breeze. And it is only 19 degrees. I say only, it's much better than the UK, but, you know, the water itself will probably feel a bit chilly. Woo! There's a pool bar over there. I might see if I can get some food from there. Got a little side entrance here as well if you wanted to escape the hotel and walk down this path. So, yeah, use your little room key and you can get out. There we go. As you can see, cloud coverage again today. It's got a bit of a breeze. And here is the cocktails and grill, apparently, is what's here. So yeah, it seems quite empty at the moment, but there we are. They have a 24/7 gym there and a grab and go place here. So let's see what I can grab and go. And yeah, it's showing a little map, basically. Which I don't know if you can see, because the screen is not showing up for me on this thing. Too much sunlight. But yeah, there you go. There is a wellness centre here as well, I think, for doing massages and stuff. Oh, they've got bikes as well. This is more of the entertainment thing going on for a spin class. But yeah, odds bikes if you fancy it. Okay, time to face my fears and go back up into this tower. What a view from up here though. Damn. That's incredible. And you can even see La Gomera in the distance as well. That's amazing. And Gran Canaria, can't quite see it. Well, to be fair, it's around the corner. Gran Canaria's over there, so you wouldn't see it anyway. And you can't see Teide. Although, if the clouds behave themselves and disappear, you might get a view of Teide up here. Maybe, somewhere up there. Not sure. And that, as I pull back the curtains and let some light in, is a tour of the hotel. It's really good. It's really, really good. So, I'm now silhouetting as usual. Let's just pivot around. Ta-da! Lighting. I'm going to relax for a little bit. It's now currently 10 to 4. The restaurant opens again for dinner at 6:30. So I'll definitely be going to eat then. And then we're going to venture out around Tenerife and try and find some people that we know and say hello. So, a couple of hours of resting up, shower, sort myself out, look somewhat presentable because I look like a bag of rice at the moment. So, yeah. But this is a holiday. This is not work. This is actually a holiday. I've had so much stuff going on work-wise. This is actually a holiday for me, right before Christmas, to try and cool down, calm down, relax. And I got on right after Christmas as well, for the New Year's, which would be fantastic. But, yeah. Well, the sun is going down and the night lights are coming up, and it's time for some dinner. I've had a little nap, watched a little bit of TV, I've now showered, gonna get some food from the restaurant because I still haven't eaten all day, which is terrible of me. And then we're going to go for a little walkabout to find some people out and about in various locations doing music. Let's get some food. Straight on the wine. We have lots of special bits. It's an Indian night tonight. We've got breads as well. And a dessert station over here. Death by chocolate cake, this is called. That was a good meal. I had more than just the chocolate cake. I just didn't show it because I forgot. I was too busy eating. Hang on. Trying to multitask here badly. Oh, here we go. Well done, camera, for finding. Yes, it was Indian night, so I had some rice and some other bits and pieces from their hot section, and then finished it off with that chocolate cake, which was very, very good. So there we go. That's food done. It's not a massive meal. It's weird, right? When I'm all inclusive, when everything is free, I tend to not eat as much. I tend to really cut down. One meal a day, a little bit of food, all good. I lose a load of weight. It's fantastic. But yet when I'm in an apartment and I've got to order in something, I tend to overindulge, like I did in Dubai. It was cheap as chips in Dubai, food, so you tend to get a lot more. I remember getting Popeyes. Loads and loads of food from Popeyes. It was only like 24 £5, I think it was, which is not much for the amount that I got. It was like 4 or 5 people's worth of food. Far too much. I didn't eat it all. I couldn't. I just wanted to try different things. I was on a bit of a food challenge to try different things and see what's tasty and what's not. Anyway, time to grab some bits and pieces and go for a nice walk. Anna and Ruben, who is the 2 people I'm trying to see today, they're a couple. They used to perform together. I also spent a whole month with them, I think back in 2007, going around all the hotels with them performing music, which is amazing. I was 15 or 16 at the time. So that's what I did over the summer. I think it was August, I think the month of August. They're now performing separately, because just since COVID it makes more financial sense for both of them to go do their own thing, makes more money overall. So I'm going to see if I can see Ruben on the way to seeing Anna, because in theory he will be before, but I don't know what time he's at this particular place. So I'm going to see if I can find him, briefly say hello, and then walk on to see Anna, and then hopefully we'll sort of regroup up at the end, and I can actually chat to him, and you know, once they finish working and stuff. Obviously I can't chat to him much whilst I'm trying to work, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to brush my teeth, get my hoodie just in case it is chilly. It is currently 17 degrees, so it's warm, and I'll be warm from walking, but it will get a bit cooler later on as well. Plus it is an island with winds and coastal stuff, so it might get a bit breezy. So yes, which is why I'm also wearing trousers tonight as well. So yeah, moving on with the day. And just the same sort of views we had earlier, but this time at night. I do like seeing it all lit up. I'm walking down through the hotel because I think it'll be easier to go out the back gate rather than through the front and then around. So let's try this way. No, I'm here, camera. Don't lose me. There I am. This thing, I swear. Alright, let's get this walk on the go. 15 minutes apparently, according to not that. But yeah, let's head down to the beachfront. Okay, coming up to the first place, which is this restaurant here, and I think I can hear Ruben playing. I recognise his music, I recognise his guitar sound. So let's see if we can find where he is. And there he is with his back to me. Amazing. Another glass of wine. Look at these little beasts. All ready for eating. It's cruel really, but wow. And now we're going for drinks in the Hard Rock Cafe. On the cocktails already. Whoa, hurricane from Hard Rock. Gracias. Good. That's good seeing some friends of Ruben and see Ruben himself as well. Couldn't see Anna because she had a family situation going on, so we're going to try and see her on Monday and see Ruben again on Monday as well. Now I go for a 1 hour walk back to the hotel and do a bit of sightseeing. Ruben would have given me a lift, but I was adamant I'm going to walk, get some exercise, get some steps in, because I was supposed to walk a lot further to see Anna anyway, and I haven't done that. So massive walk incoming, see some sights and get back to the hotel. So yeah, here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, there used to be a hotel here before this one existed, which basically had cancer. It had like concrete cancer, and I think there are some people that died in the hotel because the floor collapsed or something, the ceiling collapsed, and then it was all knocked down, and then this thing was put up. And this here is the H10 Hotel Conquistador. I have performed music in this hotel many times. I've been in there many times. Never stayed there, but I have been in it of an evening on quite a few occasions. Oh, just managed to throw my headphone away. Oh dear. Amazing. Let's try again. Yeah. Conquistador, before music, as a kid. Yes. The La Siesta Hotel is also another place where I've played music many times, with Ruben as well. Many times performing with Ruben in this hotel. Again, never stayed there, just before music in there. And here you have Veronica's 1, 3 and 4 over there. I don't know what happened to Veronica's 2, but it's basically like clubs and, you know, dirty stuff and all that sort of stuff. But I kind of wonder where Veronica's number 2 is. So if I remember correctly, this Iberostar hotel here had a fire, I think, in the restaurant, either whilst it's being built or very early on when it opened. So yeah, I remember it was all sort of, you know, black smoked out and smashed windows and stuff. But yeah, memories from years ago. I recognise this hotel as well. I forget its name. La Pinta? Oh, it is still called La Pinta. Okay. And there's also a random sort of shark creature type thing in the distance. But yeah, I don't think I've ever performed music in here, but I have watched shows in that hotel randomly, or people that I know have been there performing. But yeah, weird hotel. Like, weird design. Look at it. Now this hotel here used to be called the La Nina. I performed in there as well. And when that was being built, the swimming pool collapsed and caused delays. Now it's called the Luis Sol Costa Rica. So that's changed names. Interesting, but yeah, been in there many times. Now the Princess Inspire, this has changed names. Well, I think it's used to be called the Bahia Princess. Big old screen in there. My parents stayed here a few weeks ago. They came out whilst I was in, where was I? Germany or France? Something like that. And yeah, they're seeing all the same people that I'm seeing. I booked first to come out in December, and they decided they wanted to come out and see people as well. So they booked separately to come out at a time that's convenient for them. And yeah, if it was convenient for both of us, we would have been here at the same time, but it was not, unfortunately. And this is where it all started for me. This has changed massively though. Hovima. Wow, it used to be called the Isla Bonita. I mean, it originated as the Isla Bonita and the Jardines Isla Bonita. I think it may have had different names even before that. But when I first stayed there, it was sort of 2 hotels, but they were combined. Right, it was just the Isla Bonita. And that's where the band Tamesis were. And that's the band that got me into music. And so we kept on going back to the same hotel year after year, or twice a year, to see them. And that's when I kept on playing with them, was in there. And I also met an entertainer called Caesar, who I was very friendly with, who now lives in the UK as well, which is amazing. And yeah, then they stopped playing there, and we had to start going around to different hotels to find where they were playing. And yeah, and now it's changed completely. I might pop in there later in the week and see what the hell's going on, see what's actually changed, because it looks very different. And even this has changed as well. It used to be a Rio, there's something, the Rio Palace or a Decade Palace, can't remember, but that's changed now to whatever GF Hotels is, the Isabel. Was it Girlfriend Hotels, Isabel? So yeah, everything's changed around here. It's wild. And here in the distance used to be a hotel called Ocean Palace as well, which I've stayed in many times because it was near the Isla Bonita and cheaper, I guess. And it wasn't all inclusive, it was self-catering, which worked well because considering we're going to loads of hotels. But that hasn't been called the Ocean Palace in a long time. I don't even know what it is anymore. Well, this hill's gonna suck. This is the last one to my hotel. It's here. So there's another hotel next to me. I forget what that's called actually. But yeah, I think this is my hotel here. Or the next one over, I can't remember. I don't know where I am. I'm near. I know that much. And I have this nasty hill to climb. Oh, that's the problem with a volcanic island. And here it is. The Jardines del Teide by Malaya Hotels. Oh, that was a good, can't see, an hour. Can't know if you can see that. An hour. 3.5 miles. And back in the route. I should probably just stop my watch. 65 minutes in the end that was. About 17 minutes a mile. That hill slowed me down a little bit, and stopping off looking at hotels slowed me down a little bit too. But that's still almost 4 miles actually in the end, 3.75 miles, and that's a good like 700 calorie burn, so not bad after having 2 glasses of wine tonight and a cocktail. And I managed to get my move going, got my steps in, happy days, that's what I needed to do. I mean, Ruben offered me to drive me back, but I was expecting to walk all the way from Edeje to Los Cristianos, but because Anna wasn't singing tonight, as I thought she was, I ended up not doing that walk. So I thought, I'll walk back, you know, I won't, because it's the wrong way for Ruben. You would have to go all the back here and then back again, so, you know, and walking's good, I like walking. Anyway, we've come to the end of the day. It's been a good first day exploring the hotel and seeing some friends. So I'd like if you've enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. Tomorrow is going to be more friends. I think I might go for a little wander around some of these hotels as well, and actually have a little look inside and see what's changed, because it's crazy how much this place has changed in like maybe 7-8 years since I've been here. I think it's a while, you know, from coming here like twice a year to like coming here once every like 7-8 years. You know, I think they've changed a lot. But there we go. I do love Tenerife. It's a fantastic place to come to. And the Canaries in general. I mean, I was only in Lanzarote a couple months ago. But anyway, until the next one, bye!